Hi, I'm Jo Lindsay and this is Lost Sea Opals. At Lost Sea Opals we design and manufacture jewellery, predominantly opal jewellery, although we do design and set for all types of gemstones. We were definitely the first jewellers in town to do more contemporary designs, and you can see right into the workshop and experience the whole process from start to finish. People have the chance to pick out their own piece of opal, and I can then design a piece of jewellery just for them. And in the cutting demonstrations, they get to see the opal develop from completely raw material into a polished and finished gemstone. That always fascinates everyone who gets to see it. I think that people like the fact that they get to see the opal, which is such a beautiful gemstone, and we set it into simple modern settings which really show off the stone so much better than the old-fashioned styles and the more traditional settings for opal. I think the clear, clean modern lines just show the opal off in a new light that people haven't had a chance to see before. So what I'm doing here is just cleaning up the opal and grinding away all the excess sand and inclusions that I don't want. It's always a bit of a compromise. You're trying to leave the stone as big as you can, but it needs to be clean so that it's valuable as a gemstone. The next thing we do is put the stone onto a dopping stick, and that gives us a lot more control, so we're not holding it in our fingers all the time because we don't want to be grinding the tips of our fingers. So once we put it onto a dopping stick, we've got more control to give it its final shape and its polish.
Really impressed with the shop, lots of really beautiful opals, good stuff, and it's not all expensive. There's a good range of prices, and not only opals but quite a lot of other things. Remarkable variety of stuff. Very good.
Look, we've heard about Lost Sea Opals, and of course when we drove into town the design of the building was absolutely outstanding. It really did catch our eye. And we've been in and had a look at the opals, and look, they're absolutely magnificent. Some of the jewellery, etc., is some of the nicest jewellery I've ever seen. My wife is very taken by it, and that's a bit of a concern.
With Fossica's cottages, we've got 2 self-contained cottages, and there's Opal Cottage, which is 1 bedroom, and it's a really comfortable little cottage with a lovely little garden area. There's a queen bed, and it sleeps 2 comfortably, but you can fit 3 in it with a fold-up bed. And Harlequin Cottage is a 2-bedroom cottage, and it has 2 queen beds and 2 single beds, so it sleeps 6 people quite comfortably. And it's got a big front yard. Both cottages are pet friendly. Harlequin Cottage has a big open front yard with a lawn which dogs seem to love to run around on, and kids.
When I drove in, I thought this place was absolutely brilliant. It's a very nice little location, centre of town, heaps of room inside. Definitely better than what I expected.
Marilla's Cafe is a little cafe next door to Lost Sea Opals. It serves really good coffee and nice cakes, and there's a few artworks on display. It's just a nice place to sit and have breakfast or morning tea or lunch.
Really good. We came here yesterday and had lunch here, so we came back today for coffee. Best caramel latte in town.
I had a strawberry milkshake and it was awesome.